Welcome one and all, I'm Keith, this is Game to Please, and I'm going to do a Fallout 4 You Only Live Once run live. So you can see every little bit of waiting around the corners and doing all that fun stuff of crafting and scrapping, and no, I'm just doing it because, you know, it's easy and it's fun, and this is a great sort of challenge run. So let's get into it. Okay, so yeah, we got the You Only Live Once mod installed as our only mod, and that's on Nexus Mods. It's fun stuff over there. The rules pretty much allow you to negate any sort of healing that the game would otherwise throw at you, voluntary or not. So Stimpaks obviously don't do any healing. The, you know, sleeping, leveling up, doing little bits of any sort of eating, stuff that you actually need to do to survive. Yeah, that doesn't heal you anymore. There's no healing. The only time you're going to be getting any sort of health is through actually leveling up and getting that endurance boost that adds just a few hit points. So, part of the game. It's the Many a True Nerd run, so, you know, same rules,
War
same
never
fun.
changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Absolutely.
Yeah, war
Now
never
get
changes,
ready and
but
stop
for
hogging the
once,
mirror.
Right.
out of all the Yolo runs, it's always been some sort of female, so I'm going to stick with the dude, and we can have something a little different. Now, the Yolo runs that I've seen from Super Twonky, Controller, and of course Many a True Nerd,
Good morning,
Knights Who Say We also, pretty much, it's, they've essentially set rules for themselves and come close to either breaking them or doing something slightly questionable one way or another. So this is trying to stay true to all of the rules thoroughly.
The barbarian in the jungle of the Bat Babies.
I really was impressed with the Super Twonky doing the, I don't know, the Nexus, what is it, the, pretty much getting his rads up and becoming immune to radiation and getting his damage boosted and all that fun stuff. But since that's a guaranteed legendary effect, well, that's a guaranteed effect that can't be found in the game otherwise. I count that as a legendary, so I'm just disqualifying him just like that, snapping my fingers. So yeah, that's fine. Waiting for this guy to get over here. But no, in all seriousness, in all seriousness, yeah, it's words. Words are fun. This is just for fun. Words are fun. This is fun. I just want to have a good time. And yeah, we'll see how we do. I'm trying to make it a little viewer friendly with my build so I don't have to run around as much, but saying that, I am going to have to still run around a bunch for various supplies, but you'll see what I mean, hopefully, eventually, if I make it.
Good morning.
Isn't it?
Okay, so
Just
conversations
look at that
I'm going
sky.
to skip
You
through
can't
just a
begin-
little bit.
I'm here now.
So you are. Now, I know you're a busy fellow, so I'm here today to tell you.
Uh-huh. Sounds great.
Oh, it is. Believe you me. I just need to verify some information.
Now, I can't wait for the world to end.
Okay, so yeah. Our name, we're going on a journey, so we'll be Yolo Odysseus. Can't spell. That is how you spell Odysseus, right? Odysseus. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so this, we're going to do the Idiot Savant. We're going to do some agility. We need some endurance for some stuff, some perception for some stuff. And we're going to put a few points into charisma. Now, I know what you're saying, but charisma is useless. All you do is get speech checks, and you're not getting companions or anything. But the local leader is going to make things pretty useful for actually getting materials that we need, so I'm doing that. And the other two into agility. You know, we're going to go like this, because charisma, we can boost that when we need to. Endurance, let's have that up. Okay.
Wonderful. That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Thanks again.
Hey, it's peace of mind. That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
Okay, good answer indeed. Let's go deal with the baby.
Sir, Sean has
Strange little
been changed,
potato thing.
but
Oh,
he
come on, just...
absolutely refuses to calm down. I think he needs some of that paternal affection you seem to be so good at.
Okay, there goes Codsworth
You
blocking
heard
the
Codsworth.
doorway.
Go on.
That's going to be one nice thing about no companions, is no blocking the doorways. Okay, there's the little...
How are the
Thing.
two most important men in my life doing?
Okay, yep,
Spin the
animated
mobile a bit.
babies.
He loves that.
And spin the mobile, do that. Come on, let's get the world ended already.
Hey, how's my little guy? Much better now, huh? Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
Will it be like that night in the park a year ago?
Sir, Mum, you should come and see this.
Yep, bow chicka wow wow for
Uh-huh.
that park a year ago.
Followed
Okay,
by-
let's be on with
Yes, followed by flashes, blinding flashes.
Codsworth.
Sounds of
it.
explosions.
That suddenly changed.
We're trying to get confirmation.
What?
We seem to have lost
did
contact
he
with our
say?
affiliate stations.
Yeah, those poor people. I swear Vault Tech
We
was
do
at
have
their
coming
door
in.
offering the
That's,
spot in the vault, but nope.
Confirmed reports. I
Yep,
repeat,
confirmed reports.
of
I repeat,
nuclear
confirmed
detonations
reports.
in New
Nuclear
York and
detonation in New York
Pennsylvania.
and Pencil. Okay. Yeah.
My God.
Come on, let's go. I want to end the world already so I can start the new
Oh my
world.
God.
And
need
the
to get
door
to the
opens
vault.
automatically.
Now!
Newfangled houses are very nice. Okay, so yeah, this is the last we get to see of this pretty world pre-war. It's fun.
Vault participants, check in at the gate.
That's absurd! I
Not
am
on the
Vault
list.
Tech.
Oh,
You don't
poor
get in.
Vault-Tech guy.
I'm going in.
Don't worry, we'll catch up with you.
Okay. I'm reporting this!
Yep. And we're on
We
the
need to
list.
get in. We're on the list.
Infant, adult male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you!
You two, follow
Okay,
me. Come
so
on.
What's gonna happen to all those people outside the
We're doing
gate?
everything.
anything
Step on the
else I can cover
platform, in the
before
center.
we actually have to start doing things? Yolo, it's a fun game. Pretty world.
Almost there. We're gonna be
and
okay.
Where's the explosion?
I love you.
Oh yeah, this is
Both
what
of you.
really
love
is
you
kind of
too.
confusing today. So look at that explosion. There's a pylon over there and a pylon over there. But that's not really the glowing sea. The glowing sea is more that way, so I'm not quite sure if that's I don't know. Well, you'll see. We just need a Pip-Boy and a map for that.
We did it. We made it. We're okay.
Oh, do I have a surprise for you? Just give
Everyone,
it
please
about
step
2
off
minutes,
the elevator and proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion.
No need to worry, folks.
or 210
we'll get
years,
everyone situated in your new
depending on your
home.
point of reference.
Vault 111.
Okay,
future
so Vault
underground.
111, slowly but surely, we're approaching actual gameplay. That is the unfortunate thing about this
You'll
start. It's
need
just
your
kind
swords
of
before we
a
continue.
very long
Just
cutscene
simple.
that you
Just
have
follow the
to
doctor.
slowly get
He'll show
through.
you where to go.
I mean, I get
All right.
movement was tutorialized, the door opening was tutorialized, but
See?
I mean, if this is a tutorial, this is just
Oh, you're gonna
a
love it.
really sad
This
state
is one of our
of
most
the
advanced
tutorial.
facilities.
I mean,
Not that the others aren't great, mind you.
it's
Oh, we'll be going over all that in orientation.
Just checking everyone off the list as they come in.
Fashionable as well as comfortable.
Prepared for the future, right?
let's get in here. We can say goodbye to the baby, but come on, let me be decontaminated.
Just step
Here,
in
I'm
here
ready.
and put your vault suit on.
Don't get out of the thing just to put your... Okay, that's fine. Do what you need to do, Odysseus. Yolo Odysseus.
The pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
Time for a whole new life.
Okay, so
Resident secure.
this is going to just be a little bit more and we can actually get into it. But yeah, this is...
complete.
I don't know. This is the unfortunate thing about doing things live. You don't get to cut out the very, very boring stuff. I think, didn't Super Twonky actually start his episode from waking up in the cryo chamber? I think that's how I saw it. So, yeah. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do when you have to show everything. And this is definitely a game that has a lot of running around. But, you know. This way it has been preserved for all time, for posterity, wow, posterity, posterity, yes, words are going to be wonderful, by the way. If you wanted to, you know, hear some words while there was a Fallout 4 run happening, you came to the wrong person. There will be words, but it's more identifiable as sounds that can kind of pass as words from time to time. So yes, let's see how many words. Oh, by the way, don't say no to the guy with the gun. Okay, he told you once, and yeah. Well, Sean's gonna be hard of hearing. It's pretty close to his head. That would have been a funny little thing to do. Make Sean hard of hearing in the right ear. Yeah, I could have believed it. Okay, everyone, we've made it. We've made it to the end of the beginning of the end. Wait, is that it? Yeah, we're starting to end the game already because we can now take control. And all we need to do is get through Far Harbor, Nuka World, Automatron, Vault 88.
Come on! Oh God!
The end of the game. Yeah, this is going to be difficult. Okay.
I'll find who did this.
Thank you. We'll find who did that and sell you what I mean, get Sean back. Yep, that's what I mean. Okay, so being a survival game, you want to scavenge everything. Literally everything. Don't leave anything on the table, because that piece of steel might eventually be a wall or something. In my previous runs, I've done it where you literally don't do settlements. You don't get to build anything. And that was totally not applicable for a live sort of thing, because running around constantly back and forth trying to, you know, upgrade things, trying to search different markets for things, that was abysmal. And it was also very difficult because you didn't get to do anything with the railroad at some point, because there was a certain thing where you needed to actually, you know, set up a settlement. Not allowed. That was interesting. It worked out.
Roaches.
Brotherhood are fine with, you know, no settlement builds, but oh boy, that was a long haul. Oh, it was also the melee only run, which was interesting. I did not know how to, you know, do Coulter once I started, and eventually I started panicking once I actually was doing pretty well and getting to that point, but a little bit of Pain Train, a little bit of Caltrops solved everything. That's what I like about this game. You learn so much about the mechanics by essentially putting certain amounts of already caution. I thought I was sneakier than that. That's unfortunate. But yeah, you learn so much about the mechanics of this game just by adding certain amounts of... How did you get here? Are you going to be electrocuted? I hope so. Oh, wow. It's got some range. Yes. I'm not going to grab that radroach meat because I simply do not trust myself. I do not think that I am skilled enough to... Or, not skilled enough, but lucky enough. I am lucky enough to do this, I hope. Run around, do the do. And then I'm in caution. They're coming around the corner. That's fine. Now he's running back. And I take a little tiny damage. That's fine too, but as long as it's in VATS, I really don't mind. We're talking about, I don't know, 0.8 damage, 0.7 damage. I don't have a Pip-Boy, so I can't tell. And this game is, you know, very intent on you taking damage right there because they immediately give you stim packs so you can heal yourself. Press that button. You know how to use a stim pack. Get your health up. Do it. Nope. It's not gonna work. Don't do it. They're money. Okay. All of the money, all of the bobby pins, all of the bullets. They're now mine. Let's open this up. Okay. For here, there should be... I think that actually said 6 bobby pin, by the way, which is kind of impossible. Like, I don't think I've ever seen more than 3 bobby pin in this place. But, oh, I'm also going to be doing the dot over here until I actually get a dot sight, just because, well, I said it was going to be more accurate, or at least I was planning on saying it's more accurate, but it's definitely not more accurate because, yep, maybe I'm not more accurate. Maybe that's the problem. I don't know. I thought I had the dot over the person when I, radroach, when I actually pulled the trigger, but apparently not. Okay, so moving forward, I think the last 2 we can just use melee. It should be simple enough. And we do want to actually build up our critical a little bit, which was a mistake on my part. But there's a couple more radroaches we'll be able to deal with in the future. Let's get this open. Save every second that I can, because every second counts as I, you know, look at the thing, slowly put it on, clean off the little visor, not visor, screen. It's a screen, it's not a visor. You don't put it on your face, even though you always hold it up to your face like so. Yep, there's it, holding up to your face. Just imagine people, like, looking at this person, literally, like, 2 inches from their face, a gigantic screen, not even, did I just press that button? I just heard a stim pack being used. That is annoying. Well, that's one thing I can show you. There's the stim pack, and it doesn't heal me. So, yay. Freaking awesome. Thank you for the demonstration. It was all part of the plan. No one worry. That was just part of the plan. It's 17 caps down the drain. Who cares? Can't believe myself. Okay, so misclicks are a thing. Do not click the misclicking, because then you waste money, especially 17 caps. Ugh. Anyway, let's get the rest of this. Yep, there's the pretty door opening. Great sequence. Yay. But I think that's everything. There's really only that in here. It always kind of surprises me how much there is compared to the amount of boxes there are. I mean, this is completely unopened, right? You'd think that I'd be able to tear off the, you know, duct tape. Nope, there goes a hiccup. And see what's actually inside. Anyway, let's be on with it. Oh, I'm also upping the difficulty by not changing my special from the vault to outside. Incredible, okay? In any second. The game just drags at some points now that I'm actually playing the game for, you know, trying to keep it moving. That's going to be annoying. I am sorry if you're watching this, you know, in the future and expect the game to move quickly. It will not move quickly. Sorry to say. And yes, my processor is, well, it doesn't suck, but it's essentially the same generation as the game, so it kind of sucks at this point. Yeah, that's just some, oh, by the way, yeah, slowly move forward and eyes adjust, and oh no, look at the destruction. Where has our home gone? This can't be this. Okay, anyway. Yeah, we're done with that. Anyway, looking at the map. Here's the glowing sea. Straight south, right? Look at straight south from here. Right? Straight south. The nuke was over there. What's over there? Definitely not the glowing sea. I mean, maybe there is a nuke right here and a nuke right there. Yeah, anyway. I don't know. That nuke was supposed to be the glowing sea, I thought. That always just kind of threw me off. I'm done ranting about that little thing. Let's see what's in here. Well, I'm not giving myself a chance to even see really what's in there, but that's fine. I'll check later. Molotov, that's wonderful. Radex, baseball, that's a explosive later. I'm going to take literally everything. What was that? I do not know. It's fine. We'll see later. I do need to slow down a little bit. Rat away. Impossible to use, but it's good money. Well, it's not impossible to use, it's just pointless to use. And some food. Take everything, take everything, take everything. And the knife. I don't know why I crouched there. Maybe just to get a better view of the lower things. Now, one thing I want to make sure I do is actually use more of the consumable various plant life to make things. Blood leaf, I'll leave that for now, but hub flower, just pick it all up. That's always super useful. I've always used that. And there's a few other things that I need to get used to using. I won't be using any of the herbal micro anodyne and various other things because it's just one of those things that it's almost healing. I never see other people really use it. I don't know. So I'm just kind of putting it out of come on. There we go. 91% should be fine. Okay, so we got our crit. It's nice having just a crit stored up. That is fine. Let's just walk over here. And then run away. Run, and... Oh! Wow, I missed. But that's fine, because I have a gun now. Why did I not take the VAT shot? I should just take the VAT shot. I don't know. Haha, I'm not taking the VAT shot. Anywho, we've got the radroaches taken care of. We have Sanctuary to deal with. Time to go home and talk to Codsworth, but not really, because what I want to do first is deal with the blood bugs. And to deal with the blood bugs, I'm going to, at first, I'm going to do something very important. What I want to do is put my money away. Very important, because money is actually worthwhile. Same with cigarettes. Pre-war money. Let's just put it all in here. I'll get it later. But when I build stuff, I just want to make sure that I'm not actually building with things that are valuable. And of course, I need to do a bed, because beds are very necessary in the first 2 hours, because something at like 11 o'clock, I start getting sleepy, and you can just immediately tab out of that, and now you won't get sleepy. Glorious. Okay, and I'm thirsty, so might as well, it's kind of pointless for me because thirst is really irrelevant until it gets super bad. What am I looking for? I'm looking for furniture. Come on, you know how this goes. I'm like, no, I want water. No, I want furniture. No, I want water. Okay. So just a little bit of steel, and we'll deal with this stuff later. It's not going to all be here because I like to put it in that first house by the bridge, just so I can get to it faster. But yeah, I think this is fine. So to deal with the bloatflies, first of all, you have to be sneaky. But what you want to do is just kind of lock them in, because if you take a shot through the windows, they all come out, swarm you. It's pretty pretty scary, especially on survival mode. Get a few other resources, but yeah, on survival mode, bloatflies just tear you apart. I think it's 5 hits for 100 damage, or is it even less? I don't know, but they're too much to take lightly. So anyway, that's why I do that. And then I can just kind of go up to them in the windows. They won't be able to get out this way. Of course, it's going to take forever to actually get to the enemies. Oh, there's my level up. And by the way, do not forget to use level ups. It's very necessary to start getting the extra experience. Now, I am going to be just looking for experience at every single turn of the corner, every single opportunity. Yeah, every single opportunity. Let's go with that. Because it's just so many things you want immediately, and they're all out of reach because you don't have the experience for them. You don't have the level ups. And this guy, we can get a little closer. Okay, a little further. Fine. 2 shots, and both of them are gonna miss. Great. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's danger, but they can't hit me. Okay, yeah, they can't hit me. Let's go back to these guys. So yes, as I was saying, experience important, who would have thought? So I'm not, you know, writing any new sort of take on the situation. Just, he's looking right at me. And that's too close for me to deal with, so I'm gonna just move over here. Yeah, lots of running, lots of wasted action points and all that jazz, but thankfully they're stuck in there, and I don't need to worry about how poor of a shot I am. Okay, there's that. Where is the other guy? Is he gonna move? Apparently not. I wonder if it just kind of upsets their flow. Apparently it does. Ooh, there's a shot. And there's that one. Okay, so first Idiot Savant, 3 times experience, pretty freaking useful. Now, to kind of enforce the, you know, don't build a bunch of shelves and get all the experience from it, I am going to simply store this. And any item I build is going to be stored. Now, if I break that rule, I'm not calling the run over or anything like that. I'm just going to essentially say, well, I'm going to keep a rough tally. If you want to keep a tally, that's fine. But yeah, a rough tally of how much extra experience I would otherwise have. And between level ups, I'll wait to actually take a level. If I'm on the verge of dying, or I do take damage that would otherwise supersede the amount of, you know, health that I got from the level up, I think you get where I'm going. It's not going to come to that, but if it does, I'll be true to the whole don't actually overdo the building and scrapping just for level ups. Is that everything? Did I already kill 2 in there? I think I must have. Okay, another store. And I think the brackets are moving just because of Codsworth. I must have... I killed both of them, yeah. Okay. So just a few important things in here just to grab. But yeah, let's see. 7 bobby pins. That's incredible to see. I'm very happy to see that many bobby pins.
Got it.
Okay, 10mm pistol, a few other things, some money. That's fine. Right away. And what else in here? I don't know why I'm taking a few of these things. You don't want to scrap the milk bottles because turn that into water or dirty water. Yeah, by the way, I didn't fill those things up in the vault with water because I think dirty water is actually harder to come by because your settlements just automatically make purified water for when you need it. Yeah, dirty water is going to be more useful in this run than I've seen it be in other runs, so I'll just kind of leave you dangling on that sort of thought, trying to figure out, well, why is dirty water useful? It has its purpose. Let's get some of these guys. Where did they die? There's that. And apparently I killed all of them over here. Nothing. Okay, so they didn't have any clothes, or maybe it was all ransacked by other people, and that's fine. I'm not going to break these down because, like I said, I'm just hungry for experience, and yeah, there goes my first lockpick on a novice lock. Good job, me.
Nice.
Okay. Where else are we going to be picking up stuff from? So that was that house, obviously that house. Suppose we can talk to Codsworth. Useless. Okay, let's see. Oh, I actually kind of forgot. I had... Did I choose 5 endurance and 5 charisma? Or 4 endurance and 6 charisma? Uh-oh. What did I not choose? All of a sudden I'm drawing a blank. Okay, we're going to go with... we'll need strength eventually for armor so we can get carrying capacity up and stealthiness up. But I do want... Yep, that's our plan. Totally our plan. Plan from the beginning. Oh, okay. So, yeah. I'd rather it be that than otherwise. That's fine. Did I just pick up a red bandana? Oh, wonderful. This is... Yep. There's our luck 2. And intelligence is not good to have. Yeah. Good for us. Okay. So anyway, let's talk to Codsworth. And...
Oh, it's really you!
Yep. Codsworth?
What a...
She's...
It's...
Sean's been kidnapped.
Sean's been kidnapped,
Doesn't
and
matter how
Codsworth's
long
going to have a mental breakdown, hopefully.
A bit of... That means you...
Codsworth, you're acting a little bit weird.
Okay, I'm just going to step away for 1 second while Codsworth gets through his spiel.
2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Oh, nothing! And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car! How do you polish rust?
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
Yes, very good. Stay with me, even though I'm not staying with you. That's fine.
Bombs came and
By the
all
way, staying
people left in
hydrated
such
is
a
half the
hurry.
battle.
I thought for certain
How many times was there an
people
army
found
that just kind of got into a situation that not enough supplies, massacred?
Thank you, Codsworth.
Horns of Hatin?
enough feeling
Saladin?
sorry for myself.
Ring a bell?
Shall
No?
we search
Okay.
the neighborhood?
Uh-huh.
I already
Codsworth,
looked. Let's get
thanks
on
for
with
trying,
it. Okay.
Codsworth.
You can't.
Thanks for your help, Codsworth.
Good luck. I shall remain here and secure the house.
Let's see. I don't think I'm going to build anything with cloth, so I'm going to drop all that. I don't think I'm going to keep this stuff here, so I'm going to store that and that. And I want to store this, but instead I'm going to just stick these important things out into the middle of the road so I'm not scrapping everything. By the way, if you want to, you know, come back in a little bit, yeah, that's fine, because it's time for me to scrap everything. It's going to be glorious, glorious scrapping. I don't know how to get around this. I mean, I need these initial resources to get going with the various things I need. Yeah, you get where I'm coming from. I apologize. I could say witty remarks about Fallout 4. Do you want me to tell a joke? Well, I don't have any good jokes. Yeah, there's scrap, scrap, scrap. Okay. I'm at the point where I want to scrap everything efficiently, but at the same time I don't want to just ramble on and on. You know, this is unfortunate. Because without scrapping, I mean, I'm losing out on efficiency. But with scrapping, I'm just wasting Oogle's amount of time, which I'd rather not, you know, waste, because people watching, eventually, are just bored. Are timestamps a thing? Is there some way to voice over a just, you know, skip ahead part? I don't know. I really don't know how this this whole YouTube and streaming thing works. So I do apologize, but I swear this is riveting stuff, but it is important. Trying to think what I can. Oh, by the way, store the beer bottles because, again, beer bottles very useful. I know. I'll talk about the various things that I want to focus on. So the way I play is usually obviously a mix of VATS and just manual aiming, mouse and keyboard. But the thing that I've noticed is any sort of playthrough I've seen doesn't really use Mirelurk egg omelets, which I think are just a completely overlooked sort of item. You know, I see people just destroying the eggs, just, you know, forgetting the eggs, not dealing with the eggs, whatever you want to say about that. But you have a 0.1 weight item. All it takes to create is a Mirelurk egg, which is, you know, fixed locations, very easy to find out. Let's go get the gold, by the way, and a few other things, hopefully. And besides that, there's also dirty water that we need to use for the Mirelurk egg omelet. And here we have to actually pick up everything. But yeah, it's 50 action points, and you just get to carry around a 0.1 weight item that's, you know, incredibly useful. Attach that to a hotkey. You have a swarm of melee enemies coming at you. Just VATS them all. They can be really tiny, they can be really fast moving. Just do the VATS. I don't know why you wouldn't. Oh, by the way, don't forget that one.
No way I could pick this.
Yeah, there's a good chance I'm going to be taking expert locksmith. Or lockpicking, whatever it is. Because there's a certain way that I've just kind of grown accustomed to playing. You have certain sets of power armor that are just automatically spawned, and, you know, they are level locked, and if you don't spawn them, then they spawn to your level once you get close. Let's have that. And there's one above the, oh, what's that building with the Assaultron and the Sentry bot? Like, it's a quart. It's like 112 quart or 15 quart or 173, 900, I don't know. But whatever quart it is, it has a sentry bot and an assaultron guarding a leveled suit of power armor. Very useful, and it can be kind of scary to get through. I say kind of scary because here's another thing I want to bring up. I'm just going to go tangentially around to every single subject that I, get to in my mind as I'm doing this stuff. But I realized something after watching the YOLO runs of other people. It's that every single Fallout game is different. I don't mean, there's different sorts of things that spawn up randomly and stuff like that on your thing. Or there's, the enemies are spawned randomly and certain sort of encounters. No, I mean, every single person has a different set of bugs that apply to their game. And I had a very strange experience for a very long time, where turrets that should not be activated except through tripping wires or activating them ourselves through, the whole, hack a computer and activate the turrets. Anyway, all of those things that can activate turrets. I just didn't have that. All of the turrets, well, not all of them, but like a huge majority of turrets were just always active. So the turrets that were inside the, what is it, 112 quart? I keep saying 112 quart. It's probably not that, but whatever quart next to the bank, downtown Boston, leveled suit of power armor on the top, sentry bot, assaultron, you know what I'm talking about. That always had 2 turrets in there that would immediately start shooting me. And, I mean, I got around that once I realized what it was. Same thing in the airport, just 2 turrets that would just start shooting all the ghouls. Or 4 of them, because eventually there was even more turrets. But it was just something I got used to. I knew that turrets were scary, and I needed to deal with them as soon as I knew that they were around. But then I loaded this mod, and they just stopped being an issue. They were always, off. Just turn them on yourself. That's fine. And I realized it wasn't a bug with the mod turning them off. Everyone just seemed to accept it as how it should be. It was literally a bug with my game that, yay, laundered themed restaurant. Wonderful. Good to see that, for sure. But yeah, it was a bug for my game where I would just have activated turrets for no reason, except to kill me. That was the reason. So that was an epiphany? Not really. That was a realization. I don't know why I stored that, but I did. I don't think I need to go through all of this. It's just so hard not to. I want to scrap everything. Truth be told, I've never used the mod scrap all, or I did a thing that I shouldn't have done, and I have to store it. Store floor and roofing. Ugh, shame. Shame on me. Wasting resources. Have to live with the consequences. Okay. So yeah, that's what I mean. Sometimes it's an accident, sometimes it's on purpose. I'm building stuff that I need to store. It's stupid. Okay, store that. And in here there's a few things that I wouldn't mind actually getting. Come on, store it. Actually, that's a good point. One way to get rid of the whole building things you don't want to build, just set something that you know you can't build. So if you get to the point where you're trying to build it, your game's just like, no, you can't build that. What are you trying to do, fool? Anyway, let's get a little bit of extra experience. All that jazz. Oh, right. Don't do that. Unlock it first, and then you can unlock the computer. Yes, I am sorry about this slow start. Again, I don't know how many times I can say it, but yeah, this is how you play the game. You just kind of go without all of the mods. You go without the... Oh, by the way, I will be abusing the, computer terminals. Just go in, go out. Once you have maybe 2, I don't know, maybe I can do it. Okay, mate, Kane. It's probably an A, says. No, let's not mess around with that. Oh, I don't want to work at this. Wary. None. Okay, no, my brain's not interested in doing this and talking. Oh my gosh, ND and ND and totally was pray. Road. Okay, road. RO. There we go. See, totally worth it. The extra little bit of experience to find out about all the drug deals that were happening years and years ago. Decades. Centuries, even. A little bit else when it comes to scrapping. I'm just trying to be done with it a little bit. There's plenty more to scrap, and I should scrap it all, but I just feel like I am dragging this on without saying or doing anything. So, what are people's thought on Constantine and his use of the church or establishment of the church and Christianity as a state religion, or do you think it's more of just a little opportune thing and he was never really using Christianity, or was he a super devout Christian? What do you guys think about that? Yeah, I think it's interesting because a lot of people just bring up the Milvian Bridge and then say, oh, but then Constantine didn't actually do anything with Christianity until he, was close to death and was, getting baptized, so he wasn't a Christian. Oh yeah, the Council of Nicaea, that's a footnote or whatever. And so, yeah, but then, you forget about the whole part where he's like, at the end of his life, literally organizing a crusade against the Persians and doing, hey, Christianity, hey, those people over there are being abused and stuff like that, and they're Christians, and we can't let that happen. Oh, well, Or we could talk about how, he was literally gaining power from the other co-emperors, in inverted commas there. And yeah, that's just, overlooked that he was saying, hey, they're persecuting Christians in his court, and he can't do that. You can't throw out Christians from XYZ, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, thoughts on that, everyone? What about the Tang? The Tang dynasty, yeah, that's an interesting one. So you have essentially Wu Zetian, or Zetian, or I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry, everyone. But then she, has, the emperor after her is this crazy good, divine, brilliant emperor, whatever it's called, and, everything's reformed and everything's awesome. But then they just kind of start losing battles, and then the An Lushan rebellion happens, and why the heck does everything just fall apart so majestically in an empire that's, like, just incredibly... Oh god. This isn't happening. It's happening! Oh my gosh! Get the thing! Get the stuff with the thing, or whatever! Sit! Sit and wait! Sit and wait! This is a radstorm. This is... Oh my gosh, how did the heck... Radstorm, and it's done. Okay. Yeah, you bring up Wu Zetian, and then all of a sudden you got radstorms on your hands. Go figure. Anyway, Chinese communist bastards, but no. That's in-game stuff. Yeah, so I am just trying to finish up setting up the base. The final iteration, the, TBD iteration of what I want to happen over here. So we have our bed. Honestly, I should bring that seat over here because, knowing my luck, there's going to, be more radstorms. No, I'm going to not have any sort of water here yet. I'm just going to have a drinking fountain. That's fine. Yeah, let's leave it at that. How did I get a radstorm in my first... of course I got a radstorm in my first day. It's because I'm talking and everything's rather quiet. Why do I have things quiet? That's actually a big mistake on my part. Yeah, I think I need to get done with this area. I mean, there's more. Here. There's crime on the table. There's a little stimpacky med box in here. 3 antibiotics. 3 antibiotics? Are you... Game, you don't get to hand me 3 antibiotics on a survival run that is also YOLO. Antibiotics are not allowed. It's money. Thank you, game. I shouldn't be complaining, but really, 3 antibiotics? Who gets 3 antibiotics? Okay. Anyway, 3 antibiotics. That's money. That's good. Wonderful to see. Thank you, game. You know what? I forgot something on top of a roof. It was totally just... I don't know. I don't know why I forgot it. I usually put it part of the gold run, or the, you know, running into the cellar for the... I forgot a house as well. Easiest 15, 20, 15, and something or another amount of scrap ever. Okay, let's get up here and see what's in the box, or bag. A Molotov, yeah, sounds about right. Jump down from here, no fall damage, that's fine. Okay, so this has been a long time to set up. And just in case anyone wants to know what goes into making a YOLO run from the other people, that I guess is what this is for. That's Sanctuary, not even dealt with. There's a lot more to do. And we'll get into that. Let's get some of this going. There we go. A little bit of experience, wonderful to see. And we'll eat some of that. But I half want to end it right there. I half want to actually get into something else, just in case someone's actually half interested in this. We'll have 2 of these. We'll have some water. But really, it comes down to what's next? What's my first step off of Sanctuary? Is it to go fight the mole rats? Is it to go to Abernathy, get his locket? Is it to go run and save Preston frickin' Garvey? It's a little bit of none of that. So, well, I think I have someone here, so... Okay, so that was strange. The doorbell rang and no one was around. Am I either crazy or am I going to be murdered? Who knows? Anyway, let's get back to it. I have no explanation. Why did the doorbell ring? It's kind of terrifying. Just sitting here. Doorbell rings. Anyway, I can't psych myself out. Why did the doorbell ring? I don't know. I don't know. Back on topic. There's a dog. Greet the dog. I don't think I will. Screw you, dog. Let's go over here. Search. It's now ours. Once I greet the dog, bad things happen. But I don't want bad things to happen yet because, well, they're going to die, the bad things. And once the bad things die, they will generate something. And I want that something to be generated with extra something. So, yeah, we're going to leave it as, the bad things will, you know, get a little extra something from a certain magazine. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just a little, perturbed right now. Why did the doorbell... Anyway. All's well. Let's just, avoid the radiation thistles. Go back over here, because I'm definitely needing to do stuff. Yeah, why did the doorbell... I can't help but question. Why did a doorbell ring without anyone there? I mean, like, I can see all around, and I answered it pretty quick, and... It's fine. It's fine. Let's just, by the way, no gun nut means I don't get the powerful receiver, which is 29. Hardened receiver is 24. That's unfortunate. But we're gonna do that. And that's a nice little idiot savant. Standard sights, glow sight, because glow sight is... Did I do glow... I wanted a reflex sight. I wanted a reflex sight, and I didn't get the reflex sight. Why didn't I get the reflex sight? This is... Mistakes were made. Okay. The doorbell rang. It was crappy wiring on our part when we changed it out, and just kind of rings sometimes. That's going to be the reasoning. That's fine. Put those away. Let's get other things away. No. No. We need to think about this. So, we're going to move everything to Red Rocket. The reason, because that is closer to everything that we're going to be doing. Big surprise. So let's get... a few things put away here. And I do apologize. There's going to be a lot of running back and forth. That's fine. But really, I mean, it's just a little bit, and this is how you have to do it. You need to be efficient. Well, efficient as you can be. I don't need to save up my adrenaline because it's going to all go away soon. I don't need to worry about, you know, disease pool. Well, if I did, then I would actually be doing tedious menial tasks, so that kind of lines up to what I'm doing right now. But really, it comes down to I need to get all this stuff over here that is unnecessary to, well, that is very necessary, in fact. What am I looking for? The Drifter outfit, that stays. Hard hat's going to be on my hat. I'm going to go with the laundered dress because of 2 over 3 weight. A couple of those. Wait, why am I wearing... Okay. Put those away and change into... Yeah, definitely get this on. Perfect. Okay, everything else goes away. Gonna give me rads, stuff like that. A couple of those can go in here. Okay. Oops. Don't see that. No one saw that. That's fine. And he's back in his fancy new jumpsuit. Okay, so pretty much the next step is, why did I attach a glow sight to this? That doesn't help me whatsoever. Ugh, can't believe myself. So it's kind of dusk, nighttime. What time actually does it say? 10:31 p.m. So it's at least night-ish time. We're going to be able to get some nice, easy movement hidden from all of the crazy enemies that we'd otherwise run. Grab this one first for me, because in my game, it likes to disappear into the... Anyway, Yeah, that's what happens. You line up the exact one that you're looking for, and then you pick up the one in front of it. That's fine. Okay, so there's bloatflies over there and over there. You want to make sure that they're not scary. For some reason, I've seen bloatflies just be much more potent, let's say. But both of them seem to be, you know, one hit does it. So I think what we might just do is have a single hit do it. Now I kind of feel bad. He's doing like a little dance, but just go. Okay, so the other guy is stationary. I think the fog just cleared up like instantaneously. That's kind of strange. And we finally got our next level up. Finally. It's going to get much worse very quickly. For our level up, what should that be? What should that be? I think carry weight is going to be more useful than anything else, actually. Strange as it sounds, sneak is good, but sneak is really useful against enemies that have range attacks and you need to sneak up on them better, but melee attacks will be able to deal, well, I say this, so I shouldn't say it, so I'm just going to stop saying it right there. Let's go with Lone Wanderer, because 15% less damage and more carry weight. Yes, I want sneak very badly. Yes, ninja would be great. Yes, all those things would be great. But really, it comes down to being a scavenger at this point. What we need to do is scavenge around, deal with all of our immediate needs through scavenging and getting wonderful sets of Idiot Savant to trigger.
That's
okay.
Close enough, stranger.
Yep. We just walk into your front door and you're not ready for us.
It's okay, I'm friendly. Not looking to cause any trouble.
He looks friendly.
So, but be warned, we're armed here, so don't try anything.
Let me tell you, farming ain't easy.
Farming's hard work.
Won't argue with Blake.
Okay, I'll get your locket, so just give me the quest already.
I'm sure I'll give it a try someday.
Well, maybe I'll... Word of advice. Why...
Sounds like bad news to me.
Oh, those eyebrows are really prominent, just constantly like,
worse than losing
eyebrows
a
up, eyebrows down.
I don't know if you could...
Don't worry. I'll get that lock.
Good.
Okay. So next, there's a few things that I wouldn't mind doing, but I need to focus. Focus. The biggest thing is to get to the magazine. And there might be something crazy up there. There's definitely something over there that I'm not going to deal with quite yet because, again, doubling up the meat is more efficient. Oh. Raiders. Well, good thing I took sneak... Oh, right. I didn't. There's blood bugs down there. Can't go too far. Let's just head straight to the dam. Hopefully our luck plays to our advantage and not our disadvantage, because those raiders kind of took the area that I wouldn't mind going up to scout a little bit what's on the dam itself. Kind of get an angle. Don't really see anything over there, which usually means... Oh, no, something's moving. Where are you? Raider scum. You're all... Oh. So that's how it's going to be. Usually I'm pretty lucky with here. Usually I don't get encounters. So... I mean, I've had them before. It's not the end of the world. But that just means going down the terrifying route. Yeah, this is what we're going to do. We're going to run this way. And we're going to not be killed by the mirelurks. The mirelurks are not for killing us. Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. This is questionable at best. Terrifying at worst. I mean, it should be fine. Just stay between the mirelurks and over here. I'm upping the volume. Did I up the volume? I can't tell. Okay, mirelurks. But now the hidden bracket is doing movement. I don't know why that particularly is. It's fine. I think we're good. Okay, so the raiders, minor inconvenience, and that's all. Gosh, why are there raiders there? Okay, the thing about this place is the ghouls. They're scary. Do not underestimate a ghoul under any circumstances. And there's Professor Goodfeels. The whole thing about ghouls is they're no problem until they are. Yep. That's how you describe ghouls. So here's two ghouls. I'm going to shoot the one that getting up is blocked by that in the head. And that one doesn't really care. I have my crit, so that's fine. And now we have our magazine.
Hell yeah.
Extra meat, nice and easy. Let's see. If we just do things carefully, everything's going to be fine. If you want to VATS them before you get too close, just to make sure they're dead, that works. Can I get to the radroach chair? Trusting you. Don't be in the way. Damn it. Chair. Oh my gosh. Okay. You made up for it with the idiot savant, so that's fine.
That's it.
What else in here do I want to take? A desk fan, some ceramic, good to haves. Okay, so ghouls. The one that's far away you can deal with without the other one waking up. And the other one wakes up. Ooh, he woke up. A little early, in fact. Definitely easier than this guy. Which I suppose is fine. Where else are there things to get? I'm gonna kill all the radroaches here just to start picking up some extra. Ooh. I'm sleepy and thirsty. Okay, so yeah, gotta get the extra meat. Extra radroachy meat. Oh, there it is. should be another one over here. If I can get up here. There we go. Okay, so I think there's one more ghoul around back here. Or dead ghoul, I should say. Withered. With a gold-plated flip ladder. Okay, that's a good enough for here. It's getting lighter by the second. Oh, I guess it's only 1:45. It's just the moonlight. Where's the moon? There it is. So I'm guessing I'm going to have to do the exact same movement because the raiders are still right there. And as they're marked in purple, that's fine, but not ideal because I'd rather them have a different name if they're marked in purple. No bear. Okay. Soft shell. That's fine. I just don't want any bears around. Because if the bear was around, then that would be a problem. Just give them enough distance. Yeah, 3 of them. It's not easy enough to deal with. By any means. Yeah, this was supposed to be just a quick little sprint over there. No problem. But instead I ran into raiders on the hill. Raiders on the dam. Just raiders everywhere. And as you can see, my damage output is, pathetic. It wouldn't have made much of a difference with 24 up to 28 or whatever it is. Yeah, an extra, what is that, 20%? Not going to do too much. I mean, I want to kill them because that's experience that I'm leaving on the table and they're going to despawn or something. But really, it's not the time, not the place. Let's just get back to Connie, sell a few things. Probably radaway stim packs. Probably not, actually. Those are too valuable. How much carrying weight do I have? Oh, I'm doing wonderfully. Okay, so we're actually fine to do a few other things while we're out. Let's get a few of these guys dealt with. I don't want to push them too far towards the... You want to push them pretty much towards Red Rocket, because if they go to the town, then you spawn the town, and you don't want to do the town until you're ready to do the town. Don't push them towards the bloatflies, and don't push them towards the raider in this circumstance. Okay. A few of those shots. Oops, I accidentally already shot you. Okay, that's fine. They're going the right way. I know I'm in danger, but it shouldn't be from anything else. Okay, so... just to be sure. Did a quick 360. And over here, let's pick up that machete, stim pack, and what else? Some raider stuff. Not completely worthless. Clarabelle. I don't want to shoot Clarabelle. But yeah, I'm not going to put on any of the armor yet just because it's unnecessary. And I might be sending the Radstag too far towards the town, which is unfortunate. Actually, what happened to the... should be an event over there. I didn't see anything, so it's probably nothing too incredible. Yeah, I think that's too close to the town. I'm gonna spawn something if I go there. Let's just get back to Red Rocket. And over here, plenty of stuff. But we'll pick that up because it's very useful. We'll deal with this stuff in a second. But first I want to greet the dog very carefully. Best way to do this, in my opinion, is to... I think it's actually the way Super Twonky did it, just kind of get yourself raised up. Very nice. I got a idiot savant for something that simple. But yeah, they shouldn't be able to do a melee attack on you up here. I'm just going to store that. And I thought the dog was going to be in range. Could have sworn it. Okay. Sorry everyone, this will take just a second. And back to that. Now, dog.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself? You want to come with me, pal?
Greet the dog.
Hey.
Now immediately talk.
How you doing, buddy? Go on. Wait.
Okay, and you're going to go to Sanctuary Hills. And I'm going to immediately get up here and store this thing. Then just wait. Don't fall off this thing. Now, it's not my companion. No companions allowed, and I'm going to keep to that rule, but he is around, so, you know, if mole rats attack him, nothing I can do about that. Just listen for the burrowing. Any second, the mole rats should pop up. Guys. Any second. There we go. Now you can body shot the mole rats with a hardened receiver, which is what I have. If it was just the standard, you would need 2 shots. So that's kind of why I upgraded the thing in the first place. Ooh, that's gonna miss. Yep, 74% chance, of course. It's gonna miss. And a second one. Nice quick shot there. Back to hidden. Should be everything. So all of these guys are now, well, they drop 1 to 2. And hopefully most of them drop 2, but apparently a lot of it's just 1. Already got that guy. Can I get you? Nope. And gold-plated footlighter, I don't mind. Okay. Anywho, let's get some of this meat cooked up. Got those ones. That stag, level up from all that. That kind of reinforces why I'm doing this in the first place. The level ups from little things here and there really do add up. So I'm gonna have some of that meat in the form of radroach. Yeah, there it is. And I think I need some water here. Over in miscellaneous again, we're just going to keep using this until I actually need some settlers dealt with. And something like that. Okay. So yeah, this is a good start, I think. I believe this is going to be a good example as to what my plans are for the run. Maximize experience, stay safe, do, you know, some scrapping and stuff, which is going to be really annoying to watch, I'm sorry. But it's necessary to play this game correctly, and I've had the experience where I don't get to really scrap anything. That was kind of part of the no settlement run that I did. I wasn't allowed to scrap anything. So there was a lot of, well, looking for resources from people as opposed to places. But anyway, I'm going to call it quits here in a second as I just finish my little ramble as to what my plans are. I'm gonna just be, spamming this week. I've got some downtime for once. New house has kept me busy, and it's really fun to get back into this game. There's so much to enjoy. Fallout 4 Yolo is just a complete treat. This past year, really diving into that after seeing the Miniature Nerd mod come out. Yeah, it's just been great.